Tonight, you look up and imagine another Earth waiting in the dark. Blue oceans, quiet clouds, a second home. But the real answer is far stranger. Some planets are not worlds you could visit. They are cosmic warnings, shaped by heat, gravity, radiation, and weather so violent that even the word planet begins to feel too gentle. So here is a ranking of 6 of the most disturbing planets ever discovered. At number 6 is 55 Cancri E. From far away, it looks small enough to feel familiar. It is a rocky super-Earth, less than twice Earth's width. Then you get closer. A year there lasts only about 18 hours because the planet circles almost impossibly near its star. The surface is believed to be covered by a global ocean of molten rock. The sky may shimmer with vaporized minerals, while one hemisphere faces relentless heat and the other remains trapped in a different kind of inferno. You would not land there. You would become part of the atmosphere. At number 5 is TRES 2b, the planet of almost perfect darkness. This gas giant reflects less light than coal, not because it is cold or empty, but because its scorching atmosphere absorbs nearly everything that reaches it. Imagine falling through clouds with no visible surface below. There is no friendly blue sky, no horizon, no recognizable ground, only pressure, heat, and darkness swallowing the light around you. The planet may glow faintly red from its own heat, like a dying ember hidden inside a black furnace. What is more disturbing than a world that burns without looking bright? At number 4 is HD 189733b. It looks beautiful. That is the trap. Seen from space, the planet appears deep cobalt blue, a color that might remind you of Earth's oceans. But the blue does not come from water. It comes from silicate particles in a superheated atmosphere. Those particles can form clouds laced with glass. Winds race around the planet at thousands of kilometers per hour, driving those glass particles sideways. There is nowhere to hide because there is no solid surface to reach. You would fall through a storm that never touches ground, cut apart while being cooked inside a giant blue atmosphere. Its beauty is not hiding the danger. Its beauty is the danger. At number 3 is WASP-12b. This planet is not merely hostile, it is being eaten alive. WASP-12b orbits so close to its star that 1 year lasts just over 1 Earth day. The star's gravity stretches the planet into an egg-like shape. Its atmosphere has swollen outward, and material is being pulled away into a stream around the star. You are not looking at a stable world. You are looking at a planet in the middle of its own destruction. Given enough time, the star may consume it completely. Every orbit brings it around again, closer to the furnace, while gravity peels away another part of what it used to be. Can a planet feel doomed? This one makes the idea difficult to avoid. At number 2 is Kelt 9b. Its daytime temperature rises above 4,000 degrees Celsius, hotter than many stars. The heat is so extreme that molecules cannot remain intact on the dayside. Their chemical bonds are torn apart, then may reform as winds carry the fragments toward the cooler night. That means the atmosphere itself is being dismantled and rebuilt over and over. The planet races around a blazing blue star every day and a half. Powerful radiation strips material from its atmosphere, slowly unraveling the world from the outside. There is no fire there in the ordinary sense. Fire requires chemistry. Kelt 9b is so hot that ordinary chemistry begins to fail. But number 1 is not the hottest, darkest, or most violent planet. It is PSR B1257+12b, sometimes called Draugr. This tiny world orbits a pulsar, the crushed remnant left after a massive star exploded. A pulsar spins rapidly and sweeps intense beams of radiation through space, like a lighthouse built from a stellar corpse. Draugr is not alone. Neighboring planets orbit the same dead star, and some were among the first confirmed worlds ever found beyond the solar system. Think about that discovery. Humanity searched the sky for distant planets and first found them circling the remains of something that had already died. These worlds may have formed from debris after the explosion, assembled from the wreckage around a neutron star. They exist under constant radiation beside an object so dense that a spoonful of its material would weigh billions of tons. There may be no more unsettling planetary system. Not because it is chaotic, because it endured. And that is what makes these planets matter. They show you that nature does not build worlds for comfort. It builds whatever gravity, matter, and time allow. Tonight, you look up and imagine another Earth waiting in the dark. Now you know the dark may be waiting with something else.